All right, yeah, appreciate Alex coming down and helping us out here. Just, I guess, wanted to start off and ask Joe here, how did this whole thing start?
Yeah, well, I mean, I originally started in the spring. I got a bug in my butt to grow a gigantic pumpkin, and I'd never grown a giant pumpkin. I'd just done small gardening and stuff like that before. And so I started researching, and I bought some seeds online, and that turned into one thing buying another thing, and started growing this giant pumpkin, and the plant just took off, and I planted it on May 10th, and then I got this idea to grow it in this utility trailer. And everybody online said that I was kind of kooky and crazy, and that it would never happen, and you can't plan out where a pumpkin's going to be, and it's not likely to happen. And as you can see, it has happened. And on June 3rd, we had a blossom that we pollinated, and then I took off all of the other buds and pollination and focused all the energy in on this pumpkin. And the idea was to go to Utah, and we were going to do a big way off. And then my church asked me to be a pastor on the day that was going to be for the way off. And so I said, well, I can't say no to God, so... and then tragically, right around that same time, the Maui fire in Maui Lahaina happened, and I thought, well, I can springboard this into doing some good. And so I thought, why don't I try to auction it off by weight and try and raise some money for those in need? And so that's what this kind of grew into at that moment.
Yeah, I love how you mentioned that you had other plans, and God kind of changed those plans, because I thought it was awesome. I was going through Facebook one day and saw a post that, Alex shared a video of how you grew it, and then you were sharing how you wanted to try to raise some funds for Hawaii. And I had watched and read enough about Hawaii that it just, I felt really bad for what was going on there, and knew some friends that had family there, and just wondered what I could do. And then I saw what Joe was doing and wanted to auction this off, and so hey, I'll bid on that pumpkin, and so yeah, bid on it, and was hoping to win.
And you ended up winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us what is Financial Insurance Group? What is that all about? And
so yeah,
why the interest?
FIG Insurance, or Financial Insurance Group, we're just an independent insurance broker or agency, and what that allows us to do, gives us a lot of options. We have a lot of companies that we represent, and with the rising cost of insurance, inflation, everything going on right now, it just gives us more opportunities to check the markets and save people money and get them good coverage. So we do home, auto, business, life insurance, basically everything except health insurance. So
right on. And charitable events as well.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on this at all, but it's turned into a fun marketing thing, I guess. But the biggest thing, I just I thought what Joe was doing was awesome and wanted to support that. So
we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we know the weight of the pumpkin, but you don't know the weight of the pumpkin, and so we're going to have you guess what the weight is, and by the 27th, I believe, put a link below this video of what you think that the weight's going to be, and the winner will be announced then.
Yeah, so we'll have a contest and see who can guess the weight, and we'll have a prize. We'll I guess announce that later what the prize will be, but wanted to present you this check.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you
for
so much.
doing that.
You bet. Yeah, Michael's bid was 90 cents per pound, and so you try and figure out the math from there around what it is.
Yeah, we won't tell you how much the check was. Hopefully you didn't see that on the camera.
But the total donation now has reached $16.59, and you can still donate. There's still time to donate, and you can contact us through the video, or I also have an email set up called weezergiganticpumpkins@gmail.com. And all of the proceeds, 100%, I'm not keeping a dime of this. It all goes to those who are in need in Hawaii. And there's 3 different funds. There's the Maui Food Bank, there's the Hawaii Community Maui Foundation that is getting a third of it, and then there's also the Adventist Maui Relief as well. So that's where I've split up all of the money.
I think it's awesome, yeah. So appreciate it again.
Yep.